YouTube? Joseph Crickmore here, and we're back with another movie. That's right. Now that we managed to sort it all out last time, the movies will be coming a little more regularly. At least I hope so. So for this video, we will be rewatching WALL-E, a movie that I have definitely seen so many times. I cannot even count the amount of times I've watched WALL-E. I love this film. The animation, the music, WALL-E, Eve, and everything else. I love WALL-E. I'm glad you all voted for it. That's how the movie stuff works. I'll only watch a movie if you guys vote for it. I really want to leave like a poll open-ended where it's just like, you give me ideas for movies, but you know, you guys don't want to comment. You guys can just press a button for voting on a poll. There's a comment section for a reason. If you guys want to give me suggestions for myself, and it's not just me giving them to you in polls, that's an option. I'm just saying. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get back into watching WALL-E for what? I think I've watched it too many times to count. So next time you see me will be the post-movie discussion. And cut. Alrighty, post-movie discussion. Wow. Having seen that film again, I made a new discovery, which is really weird for me because of how many times I've watched WALL-E. But I made a very, very significant discovery. I mean, I could go on and on about things in the movie, WALL-E, Eve, the captain, Otto, Mo, the humans, and also very tiny little things that I have noticed. But that's for the big, full movie reaction. Okay? What I'm going to talk about here is something incredibly crucial to WALL-E as a character. And it's one of those things that we should strive to emulate. Okay? I discovered, through watching this movie again, that WALL-E has no anger. Why is that significant? It's significant because he shows a wide array of emotions in what he does, his body language, his tone of speech, and even down to his idiosyncrasies of what he does. He's curious, he collects things, he likes to find out new things, he likes doing what he does. He can feel sad. He feels lonely. He records music. He gets scared. He panics. But above all of that, he never gets angry. He doesn't even understand that Eve is necessarily mad at him. Yes, Eve is she wanted to send him to Earth in that scene. But WALL-E looked at it as like a positive, oh, we're going to Earth? Come with me. He didn't see any of the downside to it. And when Gopher put the plant in the pod, WALL-E's like, hey, look, it's the plant. Think about it. WALL-E showed no aggression, no anger. So that's why I say we should strive to be like WALL-E. Look at the bright side of things. Have a little more joy in what we do. Yes, anger is a part of us, I know. But don't always resort to it. Because it's easy to get annoyed and frustrated and stuff. But most of the time when I get frustrated and annoyed these days because of my incredible bad luck with technology, I'm just like, alright, and I just move on. It's gotten to a point where I don't get angry over those things anymore. So we also should be like Wall-E. Man, and Wall-E is the one who moves everything along. He is a out-of-shape box. He's out of place on the axiom. And even before that, on Earth, he's causing changes to happen. I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. In the fact that Wall-E was curious enough to knock on a metal door, use his laser to cut the door, and find a plant. And the curiosity to take the plant with him. Here's what I'm saying. If Wall-E didn't do any of those things I just said, would Eve have found the plant? Think about that. Because there's no way Eve would have found the plant behind that door. Because Eve would have done one of two things. She would have scanned the door, saw nothing, and moved on, or blasted the door with her gun. Both of which don't get the plant. But Wall-E did, and he showed it to her, and that causes everything else to happen. And then when he's on the axiom, he interacts with two people and gets them out of their mundane life. He interacts with other machines and the captain, and that causes everything to get to the point that the humans go back to Earth. I know that's the point of the story, but I got to applaud how Wall-E just inserts himself and causes changes, even the tiniest ones. Like Mo realizing, I don't have to go on the line, or that other robot waving. I just love it. And the final thing I'm going to say is, congratulations, Pixar. You made a movie that made me care about a cockroach. I cannot believe it worked. You impressed me. And I gotta give you credit. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Make sure you join the Patreon. Go over there, check out stuff that's over there. If you become a member, you'll be notified when I go live to be able to interact with me for these movies. You won't regret it. And of course, keep your notifications on, because as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.